Hello, hello, hello to all of my Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your first quarter moon in Scorpio video. Hello, it is your first quarter moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is divine feminine energy. You all are divine masculine energy, meaning your energy is directed outward. So this is about healing your feminine energy, healing the feminine energy within your own universe, within your own body. That's your universe. So when I say your universe, I'm talking about within your body. Learning how to receive. Learning how to receive after giving. So now it's time in a very healthy way. We're talking about sacred sex, right? How to receive, balancing out your own hormones. We're not talking about intercourse. When I say sacred sex, I'm not talking about intercourse at all. But I'm saying how to receive the things that you've been asking and praying to source for. So let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading, Aries. Let's go. The energy has already been cleared. You know who I'm talking to by now if you've been watching my videos for quite some time. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. All right, somebody's coming to the end of a very challenging time. Okay. All right, somebody's making some final decisions too, and this is part of the purging process. This is part of the purging process. Something in your spirit. Here we have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This is in your minor arcana. These are in your major arcana, the Justice card, the Emperor card, the Strength card, and the Chariot card, right? Somebody is kind of pushing through some emotions, like really making some decisions whether they should cut some people off or cut some things off, like just kind of making an executive decision. That fire is rising up in somebody. You see the Emperor card and the Strength card, that's Aries and that's Leo. So that fire is rising up in you to just go ahead and push through and go ahead and make some decisions to sever some ties once and for all. What I'm picking up on is via telepathy, somebody may have reached out to you, tried to have that one last conversation with you. You may have tried to have that one last conversation with them via telepathy, and you made a decision, I need to go ahead and just move on from something. It could be a person, place, or thing. Remember, Scorpio is ruled by two planets. We're not talking about any Scorpios that you know. None that you know whatsoever. When you think about zodiac signs, think about the planets that they're ruled by. Scorpio is ruled by two planets, and one of those planets you all share in common, Mars. Mars is the planet of your libido, your energy, your will, your sexual desires, your romantic attraction, your creative drive. So it could be an old lover that you felt like were holding on to some secrets, vibrated low, gaslighted, or manipulated you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It could have been an old colleague that you work with. It could have been an adult child. It could have been a parent. It could have been somebody where you felt like it's coming. This thing needs to come to an end. It's been giving me too many nervous jitters in my stomach. I don't like the way I feel. I need to go ahead and purge that energy and move forward. I want you all to look up the 42 laws of Ma'at, because Ma'at is a goddess energy. That's feminine energy. And we're so used to just, and I say we, I'm talking about collectively in our society, so used to energy being directed outward to a point where, again, you give and give and give and give and give that you almost forget how to receive, and how to receive in a healthy way, right? And so you don't want to be in receiving mode of going real dark energy, like, you know what, I got to get this person back. I gotta take them to court. I got to sue them. I got to do this. You don't want to vibrate low, because that's going to expose something in you and backfire on you. So instead, when they go low, when those feelings in your spirit arise up and you feel like you just want to do something real low vibrating, sever ties with it. Balance it out. This is so that you can prepare yourself to be in a very healthy position to be in receiving mode, so that when Source starts sending money your way and starts sending love your way, and I'm talking about agape love, not just Eros love, when God starts sending things your way, you won't be side-eyeing it like, what does this person want from me? I don't trust anybody. Just vibrating low, because you don't know the healthy way and how to prepare yourself to receive. So here's some questions for you, and I'm asking everybody these questions. This is for this 7-day period that you're going to be asking Source, right? One, what are the stories of your ancestors, your past lives? The second question is, where do you need to go to heal your connection with your roots? Number three, do you feel truly empowered in your relationships and your career? Number four, is there a deep trauma you need to look at, heal, and release during this moon? This is part of a ritual that you're doing, right? It's not just about lighting candles and saging and those kind of things. This is like, okay, modern day work, right? You want to heal that feminine energy, right? Because that can be kind of chaotic and all over the place. That feminine energy can be, we're not talking about women when I say this, feminine energy, because you could be a divine feminine in a man's body. But this is where you're healing that part of yourself, that nurturing part of yourselves, that ego, all of that. Last question is, who are the people, meaning your therapists, healers, and so on, who could help you dive deeper, in this so that you can heal this process, right? Yeah, it has to be balance and order. It has to be for divine masculine, has to be divine feminine in order. Dark, light, seen, unseen, just like here, scales of justice, right? You're learning how to balance out the darkness and light in you. And so when they go dark, do you go dark with them and throw yourself out of alignment? No. You balance it out. You go light, right? Just don't let those feelings be exposed and continue. See how this person's sitting up high? This person is sitting up high for a reason. Something in you is exposed about letting something go finally, like facing the truth about something and emotionally just moving on from it. Source is going to replace that energy with another energy, but you have to make peace with it. Here we have the Ace of Wands. Your intuition, your third eye, is wide open about something. Somebody has to come to terms with maybe a love interest that you need to leave behind permanently for good, right? Just I'm moving on from this, right? This person is holding on to secrets. I've learned some lessons. I've experienced highs and lows. And that love interest doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be agape love, right? Platonic. It could be platonic love, family member, whomever. Somebody has to leave it behind in order to balance out your own scales of justice within. 10 of Cups. This is somebody, again, protecting your inner child, your peace, right? Within. Right? And saving yourselves. Here we have the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups, you see the Knight in shining armor. You're your own knight in shining armor and you're saving yourself. And so when you learn how to balance out your feminine energy, because you're divine masculine by default, but when you learn how to really receive who you are, that's when you're going to start attracting exactly who you, because that's what you've been attracting. If you were an overgiver, guess what you were attracting? Takers. But a person who learns how to balance out their feminine energy to your masculine energy, you're going to attract people who are just as balanced as you are in your friendships, including even in your family. You're going to start balancing because you're teaching people, right? And so you're preparing yourself to receive at least 8 streams of income. Why? Because you learn how to receive things in a healthy way. So that's creative energy coming as well. Somebody is stepping into their own light. Here we have the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Pentacles, that number 8, the exchange for money. So you're stepping into your own light, learning how to be in receiving mode. You'd be surprised at how many people can't even receive a compliment because they've been so hurt for so long. Somebody giving them a compliment. What do they mean by that? They're being shady. Somebody just said your hair looked nice. Somebody just said, I like your shoes. And you think people are being shady because you're out of balance within. Right? Like I said, 42 laws of Ma'at is going to help somebody significantly. And also those 5 questions that I gave you, right? Those are the things you want to sit down during these 7 days and talk to source. Like, I really need to heal within. If I can't take a compliment, oh my gosh, if I can't receive a compliment because I've been hurt so many times by people or somebody give me some constructive feedback, I think they're being mean. Like I said, when somebody goes low, when I say within, you want to go low, you have that desire to be pulled down into that low frequency and do something that could endanger you and could cause you to be out of balance. Like I said right here, walk away. Walk away from that dark emotion. Just walk away from it and move on. Just walk away from it. See, you're going to have a remnant of people who are going to go low anyway because they've been hurt so many times. It's a angry, I just got to get back at somebody. But the other side of that is, see how this full moon is exposing stuff? You don't want to be the footstool that's used, that's going to propel that's going to take your enemy to the next level. All of a sudden things are transferred to them. At least 8 streams of income is transferred to them. So I hope that helps somebody to walk away from it and protect your own inner peace and save yourself. When I tell you to look at the 42 laws of Ma'at, I am not trying to push any religion on anybody. Listen, you believe what you want to believe, but that's goddess energy. And so I'm trying to help you to learn how to trying to prepare yourself to be in receiving mode. Confidence is key to your success. You can confidently walk away from something that just, you know what, you're not going to look like, you're not going to look soft. You're not going to look like you lost out on anything. None of that. Take the high road. Walk away from that emotion. They burned me. They did this and that. Okay. Walk away from it so you can step right into your 8 streams of income and your peace. And for some of you all, love. Romantic love, right? Soak in a bath. This is a good way of just really preparing yourself to just like see all those. And I said it in one of my last videos, Aries, just once you get out of that bathtub, that salt bath, and just watching all of that low vibrating energy down the drain, all of those low vibrating thoughts, just getting all of that off your spirit, right? Getting all of that off your spirit. So yeah, let's see what else we have here. So yeah, soaking in a bath, replenishing that water, because one of the things you see, there's just a lot of emotion here, lots of emotion. And with that emotion, and with this Scorpio moon bringing up those real dark emotions about things, somebody may be real tempted. You know, like I said, you may be real tempted to do some things to somebody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Heal yourself. Knight of Cups. Charge through those emotions. Because I'm telling you, you may not feel it today. You may not feel it tomorrow. It may hit you right before we get to this full moon, where those emotions just come rushing in. And you're like, oh my God, why all of a sudden am I thinking about this person and what they did to me again? Because that's what I'm trying to prepare you all for. Purging those emotions, walking up, getting as far away from that as possible. Chanting. Something you want to chant. I see 8 streams of income. Keep me straight. And when I have negative thoughts, let me get up and walk away from it. Please let me get up and walk away from it. I don't want to jeopardize my 8 streams of income. Please I've learned my lesson. I may have felt some good times, some highs and some lows in that, but that's why I gave you those questions. So 7 of Swords. Here we go again. Somebody feels really, really hurt by somebody, like somebody really just took advantage of you or did something to you to kind of sort of get over on you. And so those emotions are going to be really, really, really strong. And like I said, either you have been having some deep feelings about it or they have been having some deep feelings about it. That's something you want to purge. Because like I said before, Scorpio digs deep. This moon in Scorpio digs really deep, and it's not going to stop before everything that is wounded and unhealthy is brought to the surface. And how you respond to it is going to determine whether you land on that bright side of the moon or the dark side. And somebody may feel like, okay, instant gratification. I need to get back at this person. I need to do something. I need to expose them or whatever. Don't throw yourself into that cycle. 20 is your number. I am harmonious. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. That's right, by using gentle means. Let's see what else we have here. This is what we have. With the amount of emotions I see in these cards, boy, this is a major test. Aries, when I look at this is a major, major, major test. Somebody is going to really have to create some kind of a chant to just resist the temptation. Because again, you all are a very passionate sign. Um, you're ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of your energy. So this kind of stuff can cause you to be emotionally drained and feel powerless, thinking about who got over on you, who gaslighted you, who lied to you, who was holding on to secrets, somebody who was narcissistic. I mean, it's a lot of low vibrating thoughts that you could be thinking about. Somebody is at the end of that, but I'm telling you, the closer and closer we get to that full moon, it's going to rise up in somebody's spirit again, because that full moon exposes everything, and that's God's way of saying, here's what you need to purge. Those deep emotions about something, you need to purge those things. And so remember, you all are a fire sign, and that flame torch can come out on anybody. So be very careful, because this is what's hanging in the balance. This right here, somebody has really been wanting to add to their streams of income, and this is not, you don't want to risk this. That's not what you want to risk. You don't want to repeat a cycle. You certainly do not. And so with this moon in Scorpio is really helping you to deal with the inner chaos and confusion going on, having to do with somebody who did something really, in your opinion, something really, really bad. And that's all that matters, is that it's your opinion, that somebody did something really low vibrational to you. And even though physically it may have come to an end, that thing may come to an end as we get closer and closer to the full moon. And I'm going to help you all with this process of learning how to do those things. But 42 laws of Ma'at is going to help a lot of people throughout this process. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Again, this is where you want to get active. This is where you want to get active. Remember, you said you wanted to manifest some things, right? Some of you all want to manifest new love. Some of you all want to manifest those healthy relationships, healthy friendships, and more money and that kind of thing. So full moon is not that far away. That's what I have for you. And I will see you all on Sunday. Bye.